Christmas by the EPA.
This is all dopage.
I know. I'm just.
This is
We look to see who ran the car. Director's page. Put the money where they're off their very general file. 7,000 workers have already taken up that. Trump's doing exactly what our Bush should be doing.
not only the moments that were the legal laws that legal to we don't need to wait for that. We do something. More efficient is something that leaders in both parties work on. We haven't seen much action.
But he denied from Elon for the audit.
So Obama said he didn't need to wait for Congress to cut away. That's fine. The New York Times has always covered government wages under Obama, Clinton. Yesterday, the Times reported the federal government loses between.
But he denied from Elon for the audit.
The Times writes this headline: Musk search without proof that democracy is rife with fraud. Without proof, the Times reported the proof. And it's based on the government's own accounting. This is why no one trusts the media. Fired a rocket scientist in the IT department to read out the fraud, and the Democrats were against it. Who the hell voted for Mr. Musk? Who the hell voted for, excuse the phrase, who calls himself big balls? No one voted for Musk. So what for thousands of people who voted for Clinton? And he opposed people. Trump ran on reform and came on it with Musk at his side. And Musk is doing everything under a national spotlight. He's not hiding in shadows like Soros, financing open borders. Humiliated by the Russia hoax.
Elon Musk has apparently convinced the United States government, specifically the United States Department of State,
Mic check.
that the leaders of the United States of America should spend $400 million buying armored Tesla production units. Profoundly corrupt. Definitely ripping us all off to pay themselves, right?
Donald Trump didn't give that contract to Elon Musk. Joe Biden did it. Even liberals are calling that out loud. The 400 million armored Tesla story is a fake scandal in a sea of real graft and horror. And there's a difference between Musk winning competitive bids to provide armored trucks to diplomats in dangerous countries and contracts going to Greek DEI consultants to be in sex change surgeries and hamster cage fights. Rachel should stick to working Mondays.
Oh my gosh.
5 days a week, things not working out. Teslas are made in America. The State Department asked for them, unlike trans musicals or Sesame Street in Iraq. No one asked for that. The country wants that stuff cut, and Democrats should too.
People want the government to work better. They believe that Mr. Musk, extraordinary entrepreneurs in human history, who does not fail at just about anything, they want him to do this. Most Americans. They wanted Trump. They elected him. Democrats are only focused on one thing right now, Mr. Musk. The fact of the matter, he's quite popular.
Because they find him a threat.
That's because he's cutting.
Hell yeah!
We're missing the boat as Democrats.
All the
behind the scenes
greedy,
migrant shopping spree.
gold digging pocket pickers.
Doge is a blessing from the heavens above. The Journal puts it this way, quote, Elon Musk's glorious rampage through official Washington is like something from a dream. Even Ronald Reagan, the great apostle of smaller government, couldn't achieve in 8 years what Mr. Musk has done in 3.5 weeks. Wow. The billionaire businessman is less apostle than avenging angel. The Department of Government Efficiency is the change we've been waiting for. The Democrats got caught cold in the middle of a bank heist. They walked into the vault, Democrats were stuffed lots of cash in their bags, and they're mad that Musk is telling them to put the bags down. The bank robbers aren't the victims here. The American taxpayers are. There's been the IRS. Doge just kicked.
Send that to me? No?
Sure.
Okay.
That is Jesse Waters. He's really good.
I just
He's
like the
on
fact
Fox.
that
Yeah.
the untouchable is now touchable.
Yes.
Like, yeah. Why is my mic not working? Mic check, mic check. I don't understand.
Want to hear some more Jesse?
A 1,000 workers at the VA, fired. 2,000 workers at the Department of Energy, fired. 3,000 workers at the U.S. Forest Service, fired. And 1/10 of the CDC was fired too. It's all happening over Zoom. They log on, get fired, and are made to evacuate the building in 30 minutes. Elon just called himself Hitler.
You need to delete an entire agency as opposed to leave part of them behind. It's kind of like leaving a weed. If you don't remove the roots, then it's easy for the weed to grow back.
Musk says, how many agents do you really need to run a country? 99? Not 450 50, that's for sure.
Wow.
Musk took corporate turnaround artist. That project. The world's richest man on the couch and sometimes the floor of the Eisenhower building. Yesterday, Elon and Big Balls gutted $115 million of fat.
Who the hell is Big Balls?
And they've gotten the
Trump.
Libertarians.
Trump?
Yep.
Are you serious?
They call him Big Balls.
Oh my gosh.
$15 million was awarded to Taliban-controlled Afghanistan to distribute oral contraceptives and condoms. This he spent $32,000 in Peru to create a comic featuring a trans hero to address social and mental health issues. What does that have to do with diplomacy? I guess the U.S. is now the travel agent for the entire world since they spent $50 million on Tunisia's tourism.
What the hell?
USAID gave $87.9 million to help Afghans farm and insulate farm poppy, the plant from which opium is extracted. As of 2021, Afghanistan supplied drugs. How about
All
just
that
some
poppy
waste
seed I just ate on those bagels is opium and it turns into heroin?
No.
Oh my God. It's going to turn into heroin in my body?
No.
Okay.
Money we're sending doesn't make any sense.
If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel entitled Women's Scholarship, which receives $60 million annually, or $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not.
Biden's sending millions of dollars to women in Afghanistan to go to college when the Taliban doesn't let women go to college.
Right.
It's
Just
like
go
sending
straight
condoms to the Vatican.
To give them the same opportunity.
Sending all of that money.
I don't see a problem with that.
It doesn't allow women to go to college.
Fuck the Taliban. I ain't worried. I'm talking about the women.
These women are captive. Taliban women. They live under Sharia law.
Well, Trump's clearly trying to give the women a better option
No, we don't. That money
to
is,
pay for college for them.
they
Why
don't
not?
go, because they don't go to college.
Oh,
Taliban doesn't allow
the
it.
terrorist keeps it.
They just take the money and use it for terror.
Got it.
U.S.-funded Pakistani schools were never built. Let's go. Here's some more.
It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see it. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to create educational television programs for children unable to attend the physical school. Yeah, they can't attend it because it doesn't exist. You pay for it. Somebody else got the money. You are paying for terrorism.
We sent $136 million to Pakistan to build schools, and they never built